Hey, it's Scott. I want to show you how I use Global QSL for my DXCC to get QSL cards out for DXCC. And all you need to do is upload it as an ADIF file, ADIF file, basically. But first you got to know which ones to upload, right? And you don't want to, or at least I don't want to send every DX contact I make a QSL card. So I'm only trying to send QSL cards to the countries that I need. So I only do this once or twice a year, to be honest with you, but I use Global QSL to do that. So what I basically do is I go into my logging program, which is N3FJP. And within that program, I use it to track where I'm at with my DXCC countries. And it will give me an output, a nice little spreadsheet output, like this one here, that tells me for American Samoa, okay, I've worked them on 60 meters and I've worked them on 17 meters. And I don't have either one of those two contacts confirmed. So let's look at another one. Antigua and Barbuda right here. So I've worked them on 160, worked them on 80, worked them on 60, worked them on 40. Those two bands not confirmed. I worked them on 17, 15, and 10. I've got them confirmed there. So let's say if I want to get them a QSL card out on 60 or 40. Let's take a look at that. So Antigua and Barbuda. I'll go over here to my program N3FJP and look them up here. Antigua and Barbuda. And I'll do a quick search. So it tells me all the contacts that I've worked here. And my last upload that I did to Global QSL was in March of 2011. So if I've got anything between March 2011 and now that's not confirmed, this is 35211 here. These two have already been sent. So really I don't have anything new. Well, 1029, that's 15 meters. That's already received a QSL card back. That was probably through Logbook of the World. And 10 meters is already through Logbook of the World. So really this is not a real good one to look at. Let's take a look at another one. Let's see. Let's try maybe take a look. Let's see, 80 meters. Trying to find some I know that I just worked. Let's look at Bulgaria. So if I go over to N3FJP and look up Bulgaria, do a quick search. Here's my contacts for Bulgaria. So I know, looking at my spreadsheet, I need them. I've worked them on 80, and I've worked them on, let's see, 10, 12, 15, 17, and 20. So I need them on 20, I need them on 15, I need them on 12, and I need them on 10. So if I go here, here's 20 meters. What I would do is I would edit this record, and where I got other right here, I just put a letter. Right now I'm using the letter G. So that identifies that I'm going to use this QSL, this contact, to upload as within the ADIF program. So Bulgaria, here's one for 15 meters. I'll do another one for 15 meters. I'll do a couple for 10, because you know, you send so many QSL cards back, not everybody's going to send you one back. So with this upload, I'll send a couple different cards from a couple different bands to see if I get them. Hopefully I'll get them through Logbook of the World, but just never know. So anyway, that's how I do it. That's how I go in and flag the contacts within my program to say I've got them worked, but I don't have them confirmed. Then I go in N3FJP, I edit the record, I click on Other, and I flag them that way. And once I do that, I'll do a search here for all the ones that I have listed in other. So I went through all the countries, and these are all the QSL cards that I want to upload. Quite a few. So it's from 990, 18, well, it's going to be a mix. So I've got to select these records. I got to go all the way down to the bottom. And the last one is a JT65 record. I wasn't going to include it, but it looks like I'm stuck including it, and I can't get it off there. But I've got all the ones selected that's got a G in the other section. So I'm going to go over here to File. Maybe I'm going to File. Maybe it's not going to let me. Come on. It is not liking what I'm doing. Maybe it's because I got too many things open, you guess. Alright, so now it didn't. I'll do this again. Bear with me. Okay, so I'm going to select the records. It's a slow process. I'm going to click on File. I'm going to say Export ADF Selected Records. So I'm going to save these to my desktop. I'm going to call it DXCC GQSL. I'm going to hit Save. So now I've got that file on my desktop. From here, I'm going to go over to Global QSL and I'm going to log in. Now, I've been a member of this for I'd say a good 4 years. It is an excellent tool. Okay, it has helped me tremendously because I hate to sit down and fill out QSL cards. So, but basically, you know, I've got my QSL card already made. I bought 1,000 of them. Here's the front of my card. Okay, and here's the back of my card. All right. So I went in and designed that from the get-go. And really all I need to do, I can go in here and manually log an entry if I choose to, or I can upload a DIF file. So that's what I'm going to do today. And it's going to be under KQ8RP. This was the last one I did, March 6th. So I'm going to browse this. Whoops. Got to select my KQ8RP. I'm going to do a browse. I'm going to look at my desktop. And DXCC GQSL right there. I'm going to say open. I'm going to say upload. And it's in the process of uploading my QSOs, 118 cards, November 30th, 2011. And they will print each card. They will sort them by ham radio operator, sort them by country. If I have multiple cards going to the same operator, they will print all that information on one card for me. It says I got 23 errors, so I'll have to view those errors and fix those later. And basically what this is some of these turn out to not have a active bureau or a QSL manager. So like Tango 32 Charlie, I worked them a ton of times. I'll have to go back and review this error list and handle these a different way. Maybe they got a QSL manager, maybe they don't. So that's the next step that I'll figure out. But it tells you which one you've got errors for and which ones you uploaded. And you want to go down here and say I want to print data on the notes field on my QSL cards. And I think I've already got 73s and thanks for the contact, so I'm just going to confirm and send to print. So they will email me when this is completed, and I can always go back in here and take a look and look at the status and view my history and see which cards went out at any time. If anybody sends cards to me through GQSL, they will come in through my incoming QSL there as well. So I'll see them as they come in if they're assigned to me. Right now I've got a balance of 285 credits. I bought 1,000 cards to begin with for 99 bucks when I bought them, and like I say, I think they're 106 right now. So hopefully that helps. If you got questions, if you do register for this and you got questions, give me a call. I'll be happy to help in any way. Thanks.